Developmental science is a field that has largely left out cultural and social influences in the past, but more recently, the impact of those things has been studied. There have been many notable cross-cultural differences in development that were previously thought to be the same throughout the world, such as in Piaget and Erikson's theories.
We have interviewed 3 people from different backgrounds to see how society, culture, and family influence affects human development.
My parents speak Greek and English.
Do you know any?
I don't know a lot, but I can understand like some of the conversations. When I was younger, my mom always spoke in Greek to us, like if we weren't listening or like if she wanted us to do something, like right then, like we kind of knew like if she's speaking Greek, like we have to listen to her, like we're in trouble, she means business.
I mean, we just speak English at my house, so it's pretty versatile in social situations, I guess.
When I first came here, obviously I couldn't speak English, but I picked up on it very fast, and now I think it's only affected my communication skills in a positive way because I'm bilingual, and it's very useful to have. I can speak both Arabic and English, and write and read both languages.
I think my entire family is Greek, my dad's side, my mom's side. So obviously my whole family is like that, and we all have the same beliefs, same cultures, same everything. And I think my parents always said when I was younger, like, oh, you should marry a Greek boy to carry on our family, to carry on the traditions. And
yes, I do have moral values that I live by. I'd say they're like a combination of like what I've personally like come up with and a combination of what my parents have, like what I've observed from my parents over the years, and so that all has come together to be like my moral values. Family's very driven, so that kind of affected like what I wanted to do with life. It was a good like example for me. So, I saw them like driving for success, and now like I personally want to like achieve great success in my life. So yeah, I would say they did.
I'd say both, but up until this point, I guess it was mostly family, because they just instill their beliefs into you, and you kind of pick and choose what you agree with them, and what you don't agree with them.
I forgot.
Just with openness, I guess my parents, you could say, are more conservative than me, and I just see things from different perspectives than them, but they just grew up in a completely different area, so it's different.
Well, they always encouraged me to like do things in the church. I Greek danced for like almost 10 years. I went to Greek school when I was young. I went to Sunday school through high school. I played basketball with the church. I played on like the church sports teams. I did a lot with the church and the church youth group.
More so in high school. In high school, they wanted me to like reach out and become a more well-rounded kid. Now that I'm in college, I pretty much choose what I want. So
Not very against, but didn't encourage me doing extracurriculars. They didn't really understand that because they didn't have that back in their school systems, and they pushed me to become a doctor, and just kind of always, since I was a little kid, told me that I had to be somewhere along the medical field.